Right, in the sixth and hopefully the final video, then this one we're going to wrap this up. So, let's get on with it. We're going to put another subroutine in there, and the last one at the bottom there, so it's going to reduce the food time bonus, as I said in the last video. So again, getting to good practice now, we create a subroutine, and in that then, we're going to have food timer. So food timer was originally set in the first video, up here, sorry, I can't find out what I was saying for a second. Bonus score, so it counts down, but it's not doing anything at the moment, so that's where this bit comes in here. So greater than 0, okay, then food timer equals food timer minus 1. So we're going to take, it starts at 200, so if this is true, it's going to be decremented by 1, alright? And then the cursor position, 55 and 4, which was set that consistently. We could have probably created a variable for that, but we haven't done that now. Let's have a look. We originally set that in the arena, I think, from memory. Or was it? Yeah. So we actually put the score position there. Alright, so it's that one for the bonus score. Alright, so and that's going to change as the game's going along and looping over and over. That's going to change, and 200 keep going down, obviously that's why that is there, right? So it's going to say that, and then it's going to have the food timer, which is this variable here, it's going to keep counting down from 200. And the final bit then, we're going to stick in sub main, so hopefully you've still got that in place. If you've not, don't worry. You can always do it again, so at the top of my code up here, sub main, just stick that into there. I've left that there because it is the main one actually. Yeah. So it's a case of firing off all our different subroutines. It's the last one you do, but it's the first one the code pretty much runs really. So it's going to initialize high scores initially. So are there any? So it'll load those into memory. Alright. Sorry, not that one. Come down here, isn't it? You can have a look yourselves. Initialize high scores, yeah. Set it up first of all. There's going to initialize the game, quite important, which is it, so setting all our variables and where the worm is and so on. In the arena, it's going to display the arena. Alright, and then it's going to do this, it's going to keep the game speed, set it, alright. Then it's going to look for the input, so if you're pressing the keys, it's going to run that one. It's going to then move the worm around based on what you've pressed the keys on. Let's keep checking that and we'll run that again. Then we're going to keep updating through the time. So that's going to keep this always, it's going to keep repeating, right, constantly in the game over and over until obviously the worm hits itself. That's the way you can kill yourself in this game, and then that flag is then set to false when we're live. So it's always set to true. What are we doing now? There it is there, alright? And then if set to false, so as soon as that's been flagged, alright, it's then going to run the game over message, that subroutine, which is further down, and then it's going to display the high scores in that order, alright? So it's going to only come out of that loop, but these do until that flag set to false. Up until then, it's just going to run it. Okay, the state's going to keep putting that, so studying now, what I'm going to say, until that. So that's what that doing is there. Keep the game running around, alright, until that's in and something. So that's it, alright. So if I test this before, I was doing this live as a speed, I don't think there's any errors. Just move that into place, yeah, it's all working fine. So if I move the web around, alright, I may do another video after this just to explain a few things, but you can kind of pause it and work out yourself what's going on, see how food time is going around. I could just eat this a couple of times. Just to get the worm big enough so we can, and the wraparound's working as well. Yeah, and again, let's see if we can kill ourselves a little bit. It's quite hard to actually. Oh, it's easy to kill stuff in games, not on this one. Hopefully it's big enough now to do it. There we go. So game over. That's worked. It's frozen for 3 seconds, and then it's getting us to enter our high score. And there's only one in there, so we can see our placeholder. It's entered it in. The next thing to try then would be to see if there's another high score. Let's go into the game. I'm really sick of you watching players. I just want to test it out really just to show that it works. Okay, let's see if we can kill ourselves a bit now. There we go. Right, so that's worked really well actually, and then head into another one, so I should do Mark 2. Yeah, that's gone underneath the high score. So high score is obviously going to go at the top. That one's less, and that's worked, and the pressing key works when we're away again. So that's kind of all working really. I think the best bit really, I hope I've explained as well as I can in some of that code. If you have any questions about it or anything, you can put comments on the YouTube channel or Teams or email, and I'll happily kind of get back to you. Okay? Hope you enjoyed it. Any feedback is most welcome. I'll see you all soon.